Hello YouTubers, this is Isaiah Smith, and I basically won my locals tournament. I was in first place, and I had my final round, I had one draw, so I'm extremely happy for all the Drytron players, and I'll help you with the deck profile, how I actually got into first place. So 3 alpha, your standard ritual monsters to add, 3 zeta to add your standard ritual spells, 3 gamma, special summon a drytron, 3 delta to reveal a ritual spell or monster. Doesn't matter, you just draw a card. You want to max out all drytron names, and 1 drytron Meteotis Draconets. What Draconets does is all he does is is a 4K beater, which he can attack. He can OTK all your opponent's monsters, plus the good thing about him is you can banish up to 2 Drytron cards and send it for free instead of targeting. So we're gonna play 2 Meteotis Drytron, 3 Drytron Nova, and 1 Drytron Fafnir. 2, because they might DD Crow it. They don't have to. You can just play 1. Drytron Nova, what it does is it allows you to special summon a Drytron from your deck. So that's what's good about it. So 3 of these, and then 1 Drytron Fafnir allows you to add your Drytron spell or traps. Plus, ritual spells can't be negated, so that's what's good. Plus, it can reduce the level times the attack for every 1,000. 3 Cyber Emergency and 1 Foolish Burial. So 3 emergencies. All I just have to do is just add all you have to do is add a Drytron card, and then if it would be negated, you can just discard 1 card, and then add it back to your hand. And the worst name of the whole deck is Foolish Burial. But it can be abused by other ways. You don't have to send just alpha. So that's it for the Drytron cards. On with the fairies. 2 Cyber Angel Ben 10, 1 Cyber Angel Natasha, and 2 Diviner. So explanatory about 2 Ben 10 from the ban list. And if it's distributed, basically add a light fairy. This steals monsters, plus gains half of your opponent's or half of the monster you target for an attack. You gain life points equal to half of that. And then Diviner, just send a light fairy from your extra deck or deck, doesn't matter. And then it becomes that level, so it basically becomes 6 or whatever. So that's it with the fairies. We're gonna play 2 prep, 2 triple tactic, and 1 call by. You basically just, with prep, you just add a level 7 lore ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Triple tactic talents. It's good for hand traps. You can draw 2 cards or steal their monster. And then call by, it's just to banish hand traps. Now this is the fun part, what I did in the tournament. I play 3 Mystic Mine, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Set Rotation. So Mystic Mine, all I did was like have it in my hand or activate it, because my opponent had more monsters and you had no idea what was I going through, but I did it anyways. Terraforming just lets you just add a field spell or any sort of way. And Set Rotation just sets like 2 different, like Mystic Mine or Fafnir. So, and then I just use Mystic Mine just because they can attack or activate effects. Okay, on with the last 2 cards. Magic Key Battle Buster and Magic Key Unlocking. When Battle Buster is summoned, I get to add unlocking. When your opponent activates a spell or trap while I control a ritual magic key or magic key from the extra deck, you can negate it and destroy it by activating unlocking, and then you can declare 1 attribute. So I can just say dark or water, and it becomes that attribute till the end of the turn. On with the extra deck. 1 Elder Entity Entist to pop 1 card on the field. 2 Herald of the Arclight, just to add one of your ritual spells or monsters once one is sent to the grave. 1 Black Rose Dragon and 1 Cyber Quantum Dragon. I actually pulled this off since I blew up the whole entire field, and I summoned this twice, I think, or 3 times. I don't even know how many times. And then 2 Mu Beta Fafnir. It allows you to send Drytron names, and it can negate any of your spell and traps if I control a machine ritual. This Nightingale, it can attack directly, plus like if you detach 1, it can't be destroyed by battle card effects. Following that up by summoning for a downer, because you don't even need to use the effect, you can just attach it from Nightingale. Once when Nightingale attacks directly, and then attach downer to Zeus. Zeus, all it does is like detach 2 materials and then send the whole field packing. So that's what's good about this card. I did the extra deck a little bit backwards, but that's okay. 1 Link Karibo, 1 Light Charmer, 1 Decode Talker, and 1 Borosword. So I misplayed on Decode Talker because I didn't have because the tokens were not effect monsters, so I misplayed on that, but I did pretty good. Alright, Charmer got negated, but once one gets destroyed, you get to add a light monster with 1500 or less defense. A lot of people don't know about Link Karibo in the tournament, and all I had to do is explain that you have to tribute it in order to make your opponent's monster to 0, and you need 1 level 1 monster, so that's what's good. Plus you can special summon it by tributing 1 level 1. And then Borosword is just a powerful card. Okay, on with the side. If I can pull it up. So I'm very glad that I got 2 of these. 2 Lava Golems, which was amazing. 1 more Factor Pain. 1 Prep. 1 Vanity Ruler. 1 Orange Light. And 1 Diviner. So Lava Golem, Kaijus. This skips main phase 1. and negates like fusion, synchronic C's, and more factor pain. Prep your, that effect. Anti-ruler just doesn't allow your opponent to special summon. A hand trap, which is orange light. Diviner, you already know what she does. Increases her level. Then I play one artifact Lancia and one Cyber Angel Idatin. With Lancia, just when it's discarded, neither player can banish cards, and then Idatin just lets you add a ritual spell. So yeah, I hope this was really helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you don't have to hit that notification bell because there's no point in that. Plus, I was very happy that I was in first place in the tournament. I was in like 3-1, 3 wins, and then 1 draw. So, that's pretty good. Alright, see you later.